YouTube, what that shit do? My famous model, you ain't gotta go subscribe, but go over there and like, hit me with a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing my thing and kicking some G shit. I was checking out Cartoon from Avalon, YouTube channel. And he was saying, homies get into it. Homies then, pull pistols on each other and all kind of shit. And that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Inside these neighborhoods, you will have an inside disagreement. You know what I'm saying? Amongst motherfuckers. Maybe your peers, maybe some dudes younger than you, dudes older than you. It's common for this shit to happen. And a lot of times we try to resolve it, but shit happens. This is a story right here I got that's similar to that type shit. This is with me, my homeboy Master Splinter, and my homeboy KP. This was like back in the days and shit. We all from the same hood, man. And Master Splinter, he's a burnt out homie. Like when I say burnt out, I'm like with the business, like down for whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them wild, antsy type niggas, fired up type shit. You can catch him back in the days at any given time, belling through the hood, bag of potato chips, soda pop, pistol down, Nike Cortez, red strings, black khakis, and a black t-shirt with a red one up under it where you can see the red from up under that black collar and shit, neck of the other black tee. So, anyway, he was just banged out, color coordinated ass nigga and shit, man. So, at this time, dog, I'm staying in Queen Street Blood Hood, man, because I had stayed over there extensive amount of time and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in Queen Street Blood Hood and shit on the 400 block, and I'm hanging out over there and shit. So my homeboy, KP, he come pick me up and shit. So he come snatch me up and shit. I hop in the car with him, and we push back towards the hood, towards the neighborhood power rules and shit. So we over there, and we run across Master Splinter. So Master Splinter, he's over there, fresh out, bored, like what's cracking? You know what I'm saying? He like, man, a nigga trying to come up on some bread, because remind you, he fresh out. So we like, nigga, fuck it. That's how it was back in the days. Nigga like, fuck it, get in, nigga, we'll ride and see what's cracking. Niggas might can come up on something and shit, you know what I'm saying? Might be some easy shit where a nigga just ain't really got to even draw down. Once they see some niggas banged out, jump out, they might throw everything down on the ground and get on and shit. So, little shit like that. So, we pushing, homie. We all through LA and shit. So we spent about 2 hours, homie, just, in traffic, looking at little potential, little come-ups and shit, little grimy young come-ups. We riding and shit. Ain't shit cracking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit wind up getting slowed up. So we like, fuck it. It's a Saturday, so it ain't really too, it's movement, but it ain't nothing that we looking for where it look good and shit without a lot of people seeing it, causing chaos or some shit like that. So, homie, to move into the story, so we like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We way in LA, some Crip hood past Central or some shit. So, we wind up coming back towards, like, we gonna go back towards Inglewood, homie. So, in the process of going through Inglewood, the homie, Master Splinter, he on some burnt antsy shit, like I'm saying, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, shit ain't cracking, nigga. Wooty, wooty, woo. Like, niggas gotta make something happen, homie. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, woo, woo. So, remind you, we out on a hustling mission. Nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, the homie, he on about, nigga, it's motherfucking bored. We might as well pop something. Try to pop something. Get at something. Disrespect something out here. You know what I'm saying? So the homie KP like, nah, man, I don't want to have my car like that, bro. Getting some change, that's different. But putting it all out there like that, I ain't trying to really get on like that. You know what I'm saying? Which I respected and shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, homie, the homie like, nigga, what you mean, nigga? If we out here, nigga, we finna jack, nigga, what's wrong with getting cracking, nigga? Woo. So the homie like, I ain't into that. So now, KP, he don't know Master Splinter. This KP, my boy, he been fucking with me since Master Splinter been gone, homie. So this, you know, these niggas is just now getting acquainted and shit. You know, and at that time, KP wasn't like no punk like that. He had a little smart mouth about himself. So he get kind of smart with his mouth. So Master Splinter ain't feeling it. He like, what's up with this nigga, homie? So I don't know what happened, homie. I'm in the back seat. Master Splinter's in the passenger. And KP's driving, homie. So they going back and forth with the ruckus and shit. So I remember as we coming, you know, we pushing back to Inglewood, we going through these different hoods and shit. And I remember the homie like trying to jump out on a nigga and jack a nigga. Nigga had on all blue. He was trying to jack the nigga for his jury. But the homie like, nigga, get in the car. Nigga, you causing a big ass scene. So KP get the nigga in the car and shit. So KP like, man, next time you do some dumb ass shit like that, nigga, we gonna get down. So the homie like, get down? Nigga, I don't even know this nigga, homie. So the homie draw down on this nigga. So the homie, so KP like, hey man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, blood, what's bragging? Blood, you tripping. So Master Splinter like, blood, fuck you, nigga. I don't even know you. Master Splinter mad. Ain't shit going this nigga way. This nigga mad. I know this nigga get like this, homie. So I'm like, damn. So he on the homie. I'm like, nigga, back, you know, hey, Splinter, put that motherfucking thing up. That's the homie. He like, nigga, that's the homie, nigga. So you going against me, nigga, off a bitch ass nigga. He draw down on me. So I'm in the back seat. I'm like, blood, hold on. Blood, you tripping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm mad. I'm like, blood, fuck you. He like, blood, fuck you. The Master Splinter, like, he called me like, G-Half, what's up with this nigga? I'm like, man, I don't know. Just drive, homie. You know what I'm saying? So Master Splinter detouring this nigga, you know, he detouring, nigga, go this way, go that way, nigga, go down this street, nigga, I want to see this nigga, and you know, he tripping and shit. So smashing through LA, we riding through different Crip neighborhoods, and we going to Inglewood back towards our hood, homie. So now we riding, we getting closer to Rolling 60 hood, homie. So, bam, the homie all, you know, he on one still talking shit. I'm like, blood, you need to bick it, homie. He like, nah, nigga, fuck that, nigga. You let this mark-ass nigga talk shit. You ain't even trying to check this nigga. I'm like, blood, we all out of pocket, blood, driving erratically, talking shit, and we got a cannon, homie. So the homie drawing down, he with the bullshit. So he kind of like put the strap on his lap. We riding around. So he like, man, if anybody sees something, nigga, that's a potential that we can jack or something, nigga, let me know, nigga. So, bam, light bulb go off in my head. Man, I got to get the heat from this nigga, homie. This nigga on this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, as we riding, I'm thinking, how can I get the gun from this nigga? So, we hitting different corners, you know, leading into the 60s and shit. We fall in from the back end of Western, going down them side streets up in that motherfucker, right? So, I tell the homie, Master Splinter, I'm like, my nigga, I think I be something. And you know, blood say shit with a B, Crip say shit with a C. So I'm like, blood, I think I be something, blood. You know what I'm saying? He like, blood, what you be? I'm like, I think I see one of them boys or something. So he like, yeah, I'm like, give me the thing. So he give me the thing and shit. So I tell KP, hey, detour, hit the corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he hit the corner and shit. So we prowling around and shit. All the time, I'm flossing, I'm lying, I ain't seen shit. I'm just trying to regain this pistol from this nigga, cause this nigga acting crazy and shit. So I get the pistol, so I'm like, man, I don't see what I'm trying to see at that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what I'm trying to see at that time. You know, I'm lying and shit. I'm like, go this way, go that way. So, but I'm detouring the homie to get back to the hood, to go into Inglewood to the hood and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we going through there. So Master Splinter like, nigga, where that thing at, nigga? So we getting closer into we deep in the 60 now. Now we about to damn near, we on the side street about to cross over past Hyde Park to get to the Centinela Park hood. So I'm like, bam. So I get this nigga kind of like, so he like, give me back the thing, nigga. So I'm like, nigga, this nigga tripping. So I'm like, fuck it. At borderline a CPF hood, Centinela Park Family Bloods in the 60s, I draw down on Master Splinter. Get the fuck up out the car. I tell KP to stop. Get the fuck up out the car, blood. So he like, yeah, like that. I'm like, yeah, like that, nigga. So the homie get out the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I roll down the window. I'm like, nigga, you blipping, nigga. You don't like to listen, nigga, this, and that. So the homie like walking up on the car and he about to try to like grab me or get off. So I cocked that big ass thing back. And so he kind of duck off. So he ain't really knowing what I'm gonna do. He been gone 4 years, homie. So I wind up telling the homie, like, nigga, get on, nigga, let's roll. So we wind up rolling, leaving and shit. So that some way that nigga get to the hood. We in the hood like the next day. This nigga try to tell the homies we kicked him out in the 60s, tripped on him, and try to get him peeled, homie. But yeah, that's just a story that niggas do get into it in traffic on bullshit. We wind up shaking hands, apologizing, but that's hood politics.